Hey guys, JD Presents 9345. Today we'll be taking a look at set 75262, the 20th anniversary edition Imperial dropship. It's ages 6 and up, has 125 pieces, 5 minifigures, and retails for $20 in the United States. Now let's take a look at the minifigures. First off, let's start with the most common figure, the Stormtrooper in the set. The new mold, I think, is actually really nice. You know, it gives a lot more detailing than the older head molds did. The biggest problem is that this chin part over here is just a little bit too far down, like this part right over here. It should not be that far down on the minifigure, but overall I think it's just a very, very great idea and a very great new mold for it. So over here he has some nice, great printing that they've been using for a while now, and yeah, they've been using this for a while. Really, the main difference is the Stormtrooper helmet. It's actually dual molded, which is pretty nice. And we can see the angry clone face, and his blaster is a stud shooter. You press on the gray thing, you lose the stud, and it fires off. That was kind of a bad shot. I'll show you it again on another figure, but yeah, really nice. Next up, we have our Shadow Trooper, and this is a great figure. I love him. They use the brand new mold on him too, which, yeah, over time, really, this has been growing on me since I've opened it up and take a look at it. It's a very great mold. Again, it's just a little too far down on the figures, but again, it's going to happen like with the new Darth Vader. You know, he looks a bit too much up. Like the new Darth Vader looks like he's looking up, which is again a problem, but it's just the limitations with the molding, and I think it's still an amazing figure. Again, he's got the same printing on him all around that as the Stormtroopers. But yeah, again, it's just an amazing figure. I love getting Shadow Troopers just because they're just amazing figures. Let me know in the comments below. Would you like me to just do like a comparison of these figures, of this figure, and just talk about the lore of the Shadow Trooper? Let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, those are most of the figures. Now let's go on to the collectible figure. This is the 20th anniversary Han Solo you get in this set. He's exclusive to this set. You cannot get him in any other set, because on the back you have this 20 years of Lego Star Wars printed on him to, you know, make sure that people won't sell this off thinking that, you know, people won't sell this and say it's an original. This set, I guess, this minifigure is supposed to be in 2000, and they actually use the original blaster that they used to use, which I think is really cool. And you can see he's got the blue pants on him and some nice printing back then. He's got this iconic sleeved shirt. And it's a sleeve shirt they use a lot. It's nice. Now he's got one of the traditional Han Solo faces in yellow. And he's got the old Han Solo hairpiece, which is very, very nice. I love this figure. Down here, he has his own printed stand. 20 years Lego Star Wars 1999-2019 Han Solo on it. And of course, you can connect these stands. I'll probably show you that a little later, maybe in another video. And with this 2x4, you just place on the back, and then you can put another stud on. I think it's cool you can connect them, but yeah, very nice minifigure. A great set to get in a minute. So now, here's the Imperial dropship. And again, you can see that the biggest difference with this is the color scheme. This is a darker blue than the other one, which is interesting. Let me just give you a 360-degree view. But overall, I've loved this ship that Lego made. So yeah, I like these new pieces that they've used on it. It's very nice. Well, what I think is the main problem is that the stickers on here, it's just a pain to put on, unlike on the original one where they were printed. I wish we had those printed on, but oh well, what are you gonna do? So here's the cockpit. I like the new cockpit piece, you know, because with the old one, could break off easily. This one just easily opens up, and on the box it says to put the Shadow Trooper in, which is okay. I mean, really it should be an Imperial pilot, but you can see him in there. And then what's kind of cool, you can place all 4 of their stud shooters on these little pieces. So now you can give it weapons with their blasters. Back here is the main function. So you can, if you lift this up, the whole assembly will come off. Just like that. Let me show you from this side, and then this side, and you can move it like this, and then you can drop the little place where you can fit your stormtroopers in. could fit all three. And this time, I wish that there was a fourth one in it. Just because, like, with the original one, you could put another one of your figures on, which I think would have been nice. But I understand why they did that here, you know? And then it just connects onto this Technic pin, and then it just is securely put on that. Like, the great thing, though, is that it wobbles a bit, but it's not going to fall on you. So, yeah, I like how this function is easy to use, and so a lot of people can play with it, even little kids. And I also like that it's stable. It's not going to fall on you or anything, unless, of course, if you jerk it. Even if you jerk it midway, it's really not going to fall on you, unless if you just really wildly jerk at the whole thing. But, yeah, overall, it's a great set. Now, let's go into the final review. I just want to say before we go into the final review, the box art I really like because, at least with the background on the box, it kind of looks like the old Kenner action figures from Star Wars. And another thing to point out, over here, it is the original 10 years of LEGO Star Wars logo, just with all the minifigures in silver, which I think is really cool. So now let's get on to the final verdict. Overall, with this set for $20, I think you will be getting a lot of bang for your buck. You have a fun little transport you can get, which you can transport your troops into battle with. It's great for army building, and you get a very nice collectible minifigure in it, which I personally love all the minifigures in the set, you know. And I think it's a great remake. I understand people might not like the price, but you have to look at it this way. If each minifigure, I think each minifigure costs like $3. I think go check on Genbricks. I think he said it. So yeah, but so 5 times 3, that's $15. Not even including the parts to make the vehicle. So I perfectly understand this price hike from $15 to $20 with this set. I think it's an excellent set. You should get it. I give it an A-. It's just a very great LEGO Star Wars set. See you guys in the next video.